Please be upstanding for the Strictly Champion 2016, Ore Oduba!
Oh, wow! I can't even tell you how much that means.
Congratulations! Oh, you're crying again.
No, I'm not going. I'm not going.
You
Okay, I
are.
promised myself to have some dignity today.
Can I hold it?
You can do what you want with it.
You're allowed to hold it if you're not a winner.
Well,
or even a contestant ever.
Do you know what? We didn't... I mean, this isn't the real thing. It's a little bit smaller.
Why don't you get the real thing?
I only got 5 seconds with it to lift it, and they whisked it off. That was the only time we got to touch that.
But that's like winning the FA Cup and not getting the FA Cup.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I'm happy with this.
Where are you going to put that?
I don't know. I'm going to put it wherever I want.
Somewhere where everyone can see it.
I'm going to put it somewhere loud and proud, but inside the house. We haven't even managed to put up a wreath.
You're still a long way away from me.
Sorry, I was scared.
Come closer.
We haven't even put up a wreath in our house because there's been no Christmas. It's all been about dancing.
Listen, my friend, but how is it even possible that you won that with no dancing experience? No. I always have this thing where I'm a bit cynical for people who've been to dance school or actors or actresses or whatever. Yeah. And then along comes somebody like you and you hear the judges saying, simply perfection. How is that even possible?
I've got
in 13 weeks.
Actually, do you know what? The reason why is having the best teacher and everything. The only reason why I have this is because Jo Clifton is a remarkable woman. I just saw something in her eyes and I went, you're a winner. And I could see this fight, and it's something I've never really imagined. I could see it, and we just got on like that, and that's the reason.
You must feel really responsible for... Because the professional dancers really want to win. I mean, they're very competitive.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
She's got her brother to compete against.
And she was on with her brother.
And that was actually one of the most special parts of that night, is because both Kev and Jo would have been so proud of the other had they won. And his reaction for when we got through and for when we won was as if he had won. It genuinely was. And all of us couples were so... After the semi-final, we all said, genuinely, we have no bother who wins because we've all won it. And that's such a cliché. No, I didn't. I didn't want to. I didn't.
You didn't want to win?
I just wanted to be there, and to do the full run was exceptional.
See the day the phone call came in and said you're on Strictly. Yeah. Could you believe that? How did that? How does that happen?
Well, I've said before. I remember saying to Phillip and Holly the last time I was on as a guest. Thanks for having me as a host as well. One of your clan.
We were interested in you if you won.
I know. Showbiz is a very hard world, isn't it? No, I remember getting that call and I was actually down in Dorset with my mum, and my wife was in Manchester, and I called her. And I said, oh, you know, I'm on the show, and we were both hysterical, and we wanted to tell my mum at the time, and we went over to the conservatory where she was, and we thought, oh, you're sitting down, we've got some news. Only at that point did I think, tell your mother, your married son, that we've got some news, you're sitting down. She was a little bit disappointed it was Strictly. But hopefully, in some time, we'll be able to tell her other news.
But she was so excited when she was there.
She was. To have them there, because the two of them, my mum and my dad, have made so many sacrifices. My dad lives and works in Nigeria. He's over here occasionally. Growing up, they'd never seen me do anything, let alone dancing. So to have them there, and you could see the pride in their faces, they were just beaming.
So proud
she was up. She was on the ceiling.
And what happens afterwards? So you get the glitter ball and the programme goes off air, we're all at home going, oh, well done, Ore.
Yeah.
And then what was that evening like? Because it must be quite surreal, isn't it?
Completely surreal. We were just stunned. We were absolutely stunned because I said we didn't expect to be there. And genuinely didn't expect to win because the clothes that I'm wearing are all recycled. The only thing clean here are pants.
I know we can smell.
You know, I put some deodorant on, but it doesn't mask it. This I wore last Thursday. I did not expect to be here doing a celebratory tour.
A couple of things to ask you. Yes. Who's going to be the new head of judges? Who do you think?
I have no idea.
Who would you like to see?
Do you know what? This series being so successful, they know they're going to make the right choice, whoever it is.
Anton?
It could be.
I'd love to see
it's got to be.
Did you see the way he led that tribute to Len on Saturday?
Yeah.
It was spectacular, and we were all especially me, a bit emotional. It was quite teary.
I know you're doing the tour.
Yes.
But how does it feel like today to not have to be dancing anywhere? You don't have to rush off to rehearsal.
I've got
First time in
withdrawal
3
symptoms.
months.
4 months.
4 months.
Absolutely. This is the first Monday in 4 months I haven't trained. And yesterday, I was crying. Having won, the day after, I was crying because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to dance for at least, 3 weeks. We're on the tour, but to not be able to dance with one of your best mates like we have done for 4 months, I was devastated. And then I went to Sports Personality.
Well,
It was another sports.
I know you've got Christmas planned with your wife at Portia. Is that her name?
Yeah, we've got some relaxation time planned.
She's gorgeous.
She's a delight. She's been my absolute rock this whole time. And without her, I couldn't have done it. You've got to have this.
He's the man, he's the champion, Ore Oduba. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Hello, YouTube. For more of the same, just click here. And don't forget, you can subscribe for even more of these amazing videos exclusive to our channel.